Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be setting up my budget for the month of October. So if you guys like monthly budget setup videos, this is some budget inspo for you. Go ahead and give this video a like, comment down below letting me know what are some of your October activities and your October financial goals. Go ahead and grab your budget planner, honey. If you have not did your budget yet for the month of October, we can budget together. Grab you a drink and let's get started. All right, y'all. So as you can see, we have a lot of things going on this month. I'm gonna just go ahead and peel up all these little sticky notes that I put down here to remind me of everything that I have going on. It's an extremely busy month, but I'm excited. I actually realized the other day that I was like, you know what? I am not going to have any more chill months probably until February of next year. I was like, I don't think that I'm going to have any more chill months. The end of the year is so busy. I'm sure we all can relate to that, because you have the holidays coming up. We got birthdays. I'm gonna be out of town a couple of times this month, so it's just gonna be a busy month. So what I'm doing right now is just filling out my bill due stickers. This planner is a 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner, meaning that the sheets in this planner, after you get past your calendar, you just have a bunch of blank pages, and this is what I use to budget. There is a link in my description box specifically to these planners if you are interested, and then all the stickers that you see are from my shops, which there's also a link in the description box for that as well if you're interested. So I wasn't able to take advantage of her sale, the EC sale that just happened. I posted it on my community tab. I posted it on Instagram as well, because I had no idea that a sale was happening, and I'm an affiliate, so I know I got the email, but yeah, for whatever reason it just completely went over my head that she was having a birthday sale of 25% off. But I did make sure to let you guys know in case you are able to purchase from the sale. I hadn't budgeted for it, so I'll just be paying full price for my planner. For her 2024 planners, the dashboards look a little different, so I will be making changes to my dashboard stickers before the new year. So your January kits will have the new dashboard layout. I know that she comes out with her planners like mid-year. I think most planners come out in like July, and it's always been like that, and I've never understood it. I'm like, why? I mean, I'm not hating, but I'm like, why do we come out with new planners in the middle of the year? I don't understand it. I can't wrap my brain around it. My brain is like, no, we start a new planner in the new year. So yeah, maybe one day I'll get on the bandwagon and whatever changes need to be made to the stickers, I'll do that in July as well. But I can't make any promises. So I currently only sell stickers in the 7x9 size. But I am offering 2 designs now a month. So this is the scarecrows are one design, and then my leopard pumpkins are the other design. So I do hope to bring, where am I at? The 7th HP ink. I do hope to bring 8.5 by 11 back someday, because I know I've gotten requests all year for that size, and I really tried, y'all. I really tried to bring y'all 8.5 by 11, and it ended up being too much work for me, along with having, with the other things in my shop that I sell that are handmade. It was too much work. So the only thing I can actually manage and not be overwhelmed with is this size, and And my mom doesn't help me out in the shop as much as she used to because I moved. So I live like 30 minutes away from her now. And she still has a job, so it's part-time, but you know, it's just a little bit more difficult than it was when I was living like 15 minutes away from her. It's more difficult now for me to. And then also my shop used to be in my parents' house. They used to let me borrow one of their spare bedrooms. And so yeah, my mom doesn't help me out as much anymore. If she was, she'll help me like if I'm going out of town and I have to get things done during like sale times. If we get much more than what I can do on my own, she'll help me out. So I kind of just like save her help for those times. Other than that, it's just me by myself in the shop. So maybe I can get some more help in the future and I'll be able to offer you guys more sizes. But for now, this is all that your girl can handle. So just a few disclaimers. My budget is just for me. I'm a solo budgeter, and I live by myself. And I live on variable income, which is my business. I do not have any other sources of income. I do not disclose my income or revenue or anything like that. And I don't disclose my tithes. And I don't disclose my rent. But everything else you guys will see. So I always start out putting the budget stickers down first just because of how they're designed. They just kind of lay better in that way. And then after I do the budget stickers, I move on to, where are they? The payday stickers. Oh, there they are. So I notate my paydays. So I am paid, I hope this is enough. I do get lots of paydays throughout the month because I am a I guess you call it content creator, shop owner. So we get, yeah, multiple paychecks throughout the month. And it's like multiple paychecks total up to like one paycheck. So like if I get paid like 2 or 3 times in 1 week, it totals up to like what one paycheck would be like for a job. So there's that. So it's every Tuesday. I think I'm gonna have just enough of these. And then every Friday. So and I like to use tweezers because I wear nails and it's just a little bit harder to accurately put stickers down when your nails are in the way. So, and I'm not giving up my nails. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments, do you have a busy month ahead for the month of October? Is it more chill for you? So that's the end of that. So next we will move on to my event stickers. This is where I notate all of the activities that I have going on in a given month. So on the 1st, I don't want to put 2 blues together, so I will do yellow. On the 1st, I will be in Louisiana. So, which I did notate down here. Let's see here. Hope you guys can see that down here. But it carries over into the 1st. So I'm just going to write Louisiana and just place it on the day. Okay. Then we have new releases in the shop on the 2nd. So usually you guys know in these videos I will show you guys the stickers for the next month. So that would be November. I would show you the November stickers for the next month, but I am saving that reveal for the new release video, which is going to be posted this Saturday. So if you are interested in, let's see, the 30th. So I'm posting the video this Saturday. I'm gonna film it, I think tomorrow or Friday, and then I'll post it on Saturday. And in that video, you guys will get to see the new releases that are gonna be coming out in it'll be our last release for this year. So it'll include all the saving challenges and the November sticker kits, as well as like information, because some things will be updated for the new year in the shop with the stickers and other things like that, and I want you guys to get that information. So mark that down on your calendar that my new release video will be this coming up Saturday. Okay, next I have my grandma's birthday. So let me grab the birthday stickers. So, and we call her Mama, so that's what we call her. So I'm going to do a little birthday sticker here. And her birthday is on the 5th, which is why we're going to Louisiana, because, yeah, we gotta celebrate. My grandmother is gonna be 87 years old. She is my last living grandparent, so it's like I'm holding on to her for dear life. And she's well, she's in good health. For her age, she walks, talks, I think she still drives. Yeah, so she's in good health, but I am just like clutching on to my grandmother for dear life because she's the last one I have. So then I have a women's conference, which is for the church that I am going to. And I don't think I'm gonna go on Saturday. It's a whole weekend event, but I'm gonna need to try to like take breaks wherever I can throughout this month to not like overwhelm myself, because y'all, we got a lot going on here. It's definitely gonna be like, whoo, yeah, it's a lot going on. Okay, then I will be in Dallas this weekend. So I think what I'm gonna do for that is, what am I going to do? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do for that is write Dallas on these stickers here. I think I'm just gonna put it on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna go 21st through 23rd, because I'm gonna leave on Saturday and I'll come back Monday. So I'll put it down here. Yeah, and then I think that'll work. Okay, and then we need another birthday sticker. My sister-in-law's birthday is on the 25th, and I'm almost positive that we're going to have like a little family lunch and things, because we do that all the time for birthdays in our family, our immediate family. Okay, let's just get it down. And then my cousins, I have twin cousins, and their birthday is the day after, on the 26th. So I'll go ahead and put this sticker here. Need an S, twins, apostrophe. I think that's it, guys. So not as bad as I thought, but when I had all those sticky notes down to like remind me of things, I was like, okay, it's a whole lot going on here. So the next thing I'm gonna put down is gonna be my grocery stickers. So I try to remember on a weekly basis. I used to like really struggle with grocery shopping like consistently, but ever since I started using stickers, it's definitely it incentivizes me to check those stickers off every single week that I've gotten my groceries done. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, we're a little crowded up in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the grocery stickers on Sunday for this this first weekend in October. I'm gonna go ahead and lay them down Don't want to be too off the page. Right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my church sticker down so that we are, and they may have to overlap. They may have to overlap to give me, that works for me. Okay. And then I will put my groceries down over here. And I am leaving, like I said, on the 21st. So I'm actually going to put the grocery stickers kind of like well, no, I can't. It's going to cover the date. I want to kind of put it in between because I actually may get them like on that Friday instead of the day that I leave. So there's that. And then we'll put them down over here. And then this falls into November, so I'm not going to worry about this day. So those are the grocery stickers. So out of town, church. Right? Yes. Right there. So I'm be out of town, church, out of town, church. And this is what I love to do on a monthly basis, y'all. Just kind of decorating and setting up this planner. I just love it. It's my jam. And then like I look at my planner every single day. Like every day of the week, I literally have my desk over here and my planner is opened just like this, laying on my desk every single day of the week. And I cross out every single day. So today is Tuesday that I'm filming. Y'all are going to see this on Wednesday. I've crossed out Monday. Like this is what I do every single day. And I just love it. Okay. So next I want to notate self-care because these are some new stickers I came out with. I was like, we need to be intentional about our self-care around here, honey. Yeah, we just need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. So what I want to do, I'm not spending any money on self-care this month because of everything that I have going on. Out of town, women's conference, birthdays. I'm not spending money on self-care this month. So what I'm going to be doing is putting an activity in my box. So these boxes are designed to where you can either put like an expected amount or a budgeted amount, or you can put an activity. What I want to do this month for self-care, I put a lot of thought into it. I've decided, y'all don't laugh at me, I want to drink tea. And when I say drink tea, I mean like 5 nights a week. So if you know, tea is very good for our health, right? I had let you guys know not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago, no, about a month ago, that I was having some issues with my digestive system. I think I had ate something bad at one point, and it just didn't, things just did not sit well with me. And what I would do sometimes when my stomach was just really giving me the blues, I would make me a cup of chamomile tea, and it would stop it instantly. And it lasts, for a little while before my stomach will start acting up again. But I basically healed my stomach, or God healed my stomach with a lot of natural remedies. So I was taking probiotics, I was eating yogurt, I was drinking chamomile tea, and as you guys know, my stomach is like pretty much 100% back to normal. Like I would say 99% it's back to normal. Rarely do I ever have problems with my stomach anymore. Whereas whatever I ate that was bad, that I probably could have, taken some medicine for it, and I'm not in any way saying don't take medicine. I'm a medicine head. I will take medicine with no problem. But for whatever reason, I just didn't. And I just did a lot of natural things. And, it probably took longer for my stomach to heal than maybe medicine would have taken. It took about a month of just consistently trying to feed my stomach good things with, like I said, the probiotic, the yogurt. With the yogurt has like living organisms in it, so which are healthy for you, and the tea. So tea is really healthy for you. And I was researching some teas last night and saw that like green tea and black tea are very good for your cardiovascular health. Women, especially women of color, we cardiovascular health is not, we are not that great when it comes to taking care of that. So I said that this month I'm not going to spend money on self-care, but I want to drink tea like 5 nights a week, 4 to 5 nights a week. I want to drink a cup of tea because it's just very healthy for you. And I don't put anything in my tea. Like, I just drink tea straight, just in hot water. But of course you could put honey in it, if you want it sweet or whatever. So that's the self-care activity. I hope y'all can see that. It looks like that's the self-care activity for this month. And then I did go ahead and put that I have a couple other things to do this month. I will also be tracking my no spend days in this month. And I do have these Let's Eat stickers, which I'm sure I'll be using for birthdays and stuff. I just don't have a date. So I'm not going to touch them until I have a date. And then also I am going to get my hair done this month. So I need to put hair appointment, and I'll just leave some space to write down the time on the side. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this sticker down here until I get in touch with her and figure out when she can do my hair. And then once I get the date, I'll just peel it up. These stickers are matte removable, so you can peel it up, and then I'll put it on the date. So this is my calendar, guys. This is what I do on a monthly basis. One of my favorite things to do every single month is this. So let's move on to the budget. Okay, y'all, so for my income sources, we have the business, and I always put miscellaneous just in case, something unexpected comes in. For variable expenses, we are going to put spending. These are the expenses that vary from week to week, month to month. Okay, so I put tithes under variable expenses because my tithes varies because my income varies. So I just put it under that category. And then I'll fill it in at the end of the month with everything that I paid towards that. So for spending, we are dealing with at least I am. I'm dealing with a 5-week month this month. So everything is the normal amount times 5, but I'm giving myself a little bit more in spending because of going to Louisiana this coming up weekend. Gas is gonna be $2.25. Groceries would typically be like, I think $3.50 when I did the math, but I'm gonna throw in an extra $50 just because my groceries have been costing me a little bit more lately. And we are still figuring that out, but home will be $75, and that's just like anything that I need in the home. That's toiletries, that's personal things, incense in the house, like whatever. Eating out's gonna get $125 for the month. Meds are gonna get $50. I do spend money on medicine every single month because I have allergies that I have to keep medicine for. I am terrible with pain. I do not like pain, so I do keep painkillers on hand. And then I do take some medicine for PMS once a month, so it's pampering over the counter. Okay, so for fixed expenses, we are going to go with rent and utilities, which this is November's rent. So October's rent is already taken care of. Then I have I'm gonna put the event ticket down there. Next will be Netflix. And that is going to be $11. Oh, also I round my bills up. So that's how you see the $11. So Netflix, I think, is really like $10.81. I don't really deal with cents when I'm budgeting. I just deal with the cents when I go to like the actual amount. My cell phone, cell phone is gonna be, I think, $150 this month. So I got a new phone last month, and this month is like all the activation fees and all that stuff. I think my bill normally would be like $100, and I am interested in eventually changing providers, because I see so many other people with cell phones that pay way less than that, and I'm like, I watch one channel, and for her and her husband, they pay like $80 a month for their phones. I'm like, what the heck? I was paying $77 for one phone. I'm with Verizon, so I know Verizon, AT&T, those are the more expensive ones or whatever, but this is actually $13, but we can leave it at $12. It's $12 and some change. I forgot. So, my Wi-Fi bill is $31. And I'm taking it kind of slow, y'all, because I have to make sure that I'm not including business bills, because I have a business budget that you guys will see. And that's where that will go. And I think I gotta check September to make sure. I don't know why I keep saying November. I gotta check September to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, I just checked it and I'm not missing anything. I have just a blank spot there. I guess I wanted these two to match up. So for additional expenses that are not bills, and they're also not like variable expenses, like they don't fall into that category as like an expense. It's more of like a savings or a debt, which my taxes bill is a debt, but because it's I don't know why I put it there instead of here, but it is what it is. So I have an event ticket that I'm still paying on, that I thought I was going to be paying off my debt last month in September, but I'm going to pay it off like this month. So one of my debts that I have will be this event ticket. This will get paid off by November. I have to pay it off by November, because if I don't, then interest gets added to it, and I'm not doing that. So let me see. So yeah, so my event ticket will get paid off in November. I have a business loan that I think I still owe $200 on. So for my business loan, that's going to get paid off this month. My taxes will get paid off by the end of this year. Okay, so for the month of October, I'm going to be saving $154 in my October savings challenge. And y'all can see we are almost done with September. So I will put 154 here. And then I have my trip to Dallas, which I think I said I was going to budget $450. And this is for like everything included that we're doing. And then I have a space for unbudgeted. So things that come up throughout the month that I am not expecting. So I'm going to go ahead and tally up 100, 225, 400, 75, 125, 50, 150, 30 equals 1155. So 1,155 is the budgeted. This I will leave blank because I'm missing some categories. They send me my electricity invoice in the first week of the month, so I never have that amount when I do my budget setup videos, but in the next week I'll have it. So for this trip, for these expenses, we'll do 30, 200, 154, and 450, which is 834. Okay, so this is my monthly budget spread. This is what we're looking like for the month. And again, this is just budgeted, so we are hoping that we come under budget by the end of the month. So this is my dashboard page, and again, this is the page that I was telling you guys will look a little bit different in the 2024 planners, and I'm going to make changes to the stickers so that they fit in those planners. But usually I'll just put important things here: birthdays, projects, events, and habits to do, and one major goal for the month. I will set this up, or fill this in rather, at the very end of the video, because this is more of a planning page and not necessarily a budget page. So we'll do this at the end. Okay, so this is my paycheck spread that I do, which is right after the budget page. And I do, like you guys saw, I think I get like anywhere between 8 to 10 paychecks a month that combined in a given week just like account or make up for like one check for the week. So because I pay myself once a week, so being that I don't show like my numbers and like income and all that stuff, what I put under income is take out. So what this is going to be is the amount of money that I take out in cash to put aside for bills, to stuff my cash envelopes, my weekly cash envelopes, and to put into like sinking funds, saving challenges. So I always, every single month, every single week, expect to be able to take out at least $200 out of my paychecks. So the rest of the money will go toward like my rent. It'll go toward business bills. I take my tithes out. I think that's it. I think those are the only things that I don't show you guys. So the rest of my paycheck will go, the rest of my paycheck goes toward my tithes. So what you guys don't see here, my rent, I stack rent throughout the month. It goes toward business bills, business expenses, and business investments. So as you guys heard me say earlier in the video, I currently have a business loan. I've gotten a loan a couple times. Well, I think I've gotten a loan 3 times. And they're like small amounts. They're like a couple $1,000s. They're not huge amounts, and I always pay them off. So, but I prayed about this earlier throughout this year, and I really felt like the Lord was like showing me like, we're going to start funding things in the business with the business income. We're not going to take out loans anymore. I'm like, okay, Lord. So now I have a method to the madness. Now I have a method to fund my business investments with the business money and not using loans anymore. So I have $200 left on a business loan, and then God willing, we are done with business loans. No more will I take them out. As a matter of fact, some of the latest products in the shop, the rose gold wallets, the saving challenges that are coming up, those were all funded through the business. Like I didn't use no loan money for that. So so that's what I mean when I say business investments. So business bills, expenses, and investments get taken out of the paycheck, tithes, offering, rent. And then I do put money into my high yield savings account that I don't show here. So I think that's it. I think at least that's all I can think of right now. But what I do show here for you guys are the other bills, more like personal bills, my cash envelopes, my sinking. I just do sinking and savings on the same line. I just add it together. Sinkings and savings. I did recently, so I have 2 buffer situations. I have a buffer like just in my checking account online, and then I also started a cash buffer envelope that you guys have seen in some of my more recent videos. So again, bills, I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. And the reason why I do not fast forward through my writing is so that if you guys are, budgeting with me, a full budget can take about 30 to 40 minutes to set up. And so I really want you guys to get the feel of like budgeting with me. So, you know, I just kind of try to write a little bit faster, but I'm not going to speed through it so that, you know, you guys can play the video as you are completing your budgets for the month as well. So, typically when I get ready to set up a new month, like I lay the stickers down ahead of time, just because like I do all, like I be twisting this planner all around, putting these stickers down. And it was a little just uncomfortable doing that on camera. So I started doing it off camera. But what I do is I will watch another budgeter. I'll watch somebody else put their budgets together. And while I'm watching them put theirs together, I go ahead and put my stickers down. I've had some of you let me know that when I post these videos, you get your stickers out and you start putting your stickers down and getting your stuff set up with me. And that's my hope/goal for these videos, is that we can budget together. So this month, like I said, I have that 5th week. I know my handwriting is not the greatest, so I apologize about that. So here's where my 5th week is, meaning that my weekly check-in is going to get pushed down a little bit, which is totally fine. So again, I'm just going to do taking out at least $200, especially during the weeks where I pay bills. I take out obviously more than that, but I put 200 because that can apply to every single week. So again, cash envelopes, then sinkings and savings. So it's my sinking funds and my saving challenges. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. And then my cash buffer, and then anything unbudgeted. Okay. So next we'll set up the weekly check-in. So this is where I track my spending for the month. This is what lets me know if I am like doing the most, which recently I have been. If you know, you know. The spending has been out of control over the past 6 weeks. So we are hoping to get that under control. So I'm going to track spending, gas, groceries, all of those variable categories that you guys saw on my monthly budget page, because these are the categories that will put you in debt. Hello. These are I'm sorry. These are the categories that will stop you from saving. So baby, these are the categories that you need to definitely keep an eye on. And we don't have time for that, okay? We are trying to grow savings accounts. We are trying to pay off debt, put more money in retirement, enjoy life, be able to take some trips every now and then. So we don't have time for these little categories to be taken away from the bigger picture. So we have to keep these in check. Meds don't really do nothing, but the rest of these categories, spending, groceries, eating out, beauty, baby, what? I'm telling y'all, I have been going overboard 6 weeks out of the year. I did good for most of the year. I did really good. And I think it started, I couldn't even tell you if it started before or after my birthday. I just know it was around that time. My mind was like, if you see green, spend it. And that's exactly what happened. I'm like, and I had to get a grip. I know some of y'all was like, don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And I truly appreciate that. But I don't know why I feel like God has given me this gift where I can like see things in the future, if that makes sense. Or like, let me not say that, because that's not what it is. God has given me a gift of like sound decision making, if that makes sense. I am not a person who makes decisions without thinking them through, praying them through, and like I will sleep on decisions. And that doesn't mean that I don't make wrong decisions, because even with all that, I still do, at times, but it's just not often. So while I'm not, trying to be hard on myself, and I definitely, I don't feel bad about it. Trust me. The overspending that I've done in the months of August and September, I don't feel bad about it. But what it is that it was almost as if I had this picture in my mind, right? Of just kind of like, if you don't stop, right? If this keeps going, you're going to be in debt. You're going to be taking out debt. You're going to be in debt if you don't stop. That savings, you're going to start reaching in that savings account if you don't stop. So that is what started happening, that made me, when I started talking to you guys about it, of saying like, y'all, I've got to get this under control. I started praying. I was like, Lord, help me. I got to get this under control. Okay, so week 1 is going to be September 29th through October 5th. It's very important for you to know which, what your weeks fall on. So yeah. Week 2 is going to be the 6th through the 12th. So that's what it was for me, y'all. It was just like, I've got to get a grip on this. Somebody called it a spending spirit in my last video. Took me out. That's exactly what it is. A spending spirit. Oh, it took me out. I was laughing, and it was so accurate. So week 3 is the 13th through the 19th. Week 4 is going to be the 20th through the 26th. And so you have to know what weeks, your money's falling into. And then the last week is going to be October 27th. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I live near a main street, and I would think people would be at work, but maybe they're on their lunch break. October 27th through November 2nd. All right, y'all. So we are back with the sinking funds, honey. This is where I'm just going to notate what I'm starting the month out with in these sinking funds. Part of my the spending spirit that took a hold of me was spending throughout these sinking funds. So we're gonna get this together. My sinking funds are currently in shambles, and they are on the road to recovery. So in birthday, we have a whopping $2. In wardrobe, we have a whopping 10. In April and May, which are very expensive months of the year for me, because there's so many people's birthdays close to me who I know, we have $10. And it tends to affect my budget every single year during this time. So I decided to start a sinking fund for it. In outings, I have 10. Car maintenance, we have 90. In miscellaneous, I don't know if I like this pen. I have 4. I need to buy y'all know my, especially if you've been watching for a while, y'all know my pink pen that I love, that I first saw Ramina Rosa use, and it's just such an easy pen to write with. Wait, this is not accurate. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 35. I had 24 and 35 equals 6. So I had $41 in here. My cousin actually had a grand opening on Sunday for her new business. She's had a business for a couple of years now, I think. I think we started like not too far apart from one another. And her business is called Wicks and Wine. And it's kind of like it's in the what they call it, like the paint and sip, like when you paint and sip. I know what it is. I've been to them, but I can't really recall the right phrase, the right name. But it's like in the paint and sip industry. So yeah, it's a whole business that she has, and she basically does like events and stuff. Like she'll do parties for you. You and your friends can paint and drink wine. And then she also sells candles. So that's the wicks part. So wicks, I'm probably not even explaining everything all together, but you could Google it. Wicks and Wine is her business. And she just opened up a store, a brick and mortar for the business this past weekend. And so I went to go support her and bought a few things. So that is why my gifts envelope is now also in shambles. But I was happy to have that money. It was money well spent, because I got a cake pop candle. Ooh, it smells so good. If you watch my grocery vlog, which I probably will have linked down at the bottom to up the views a little bit. If you watch my grocery vlog, once I got to the cooking portion at the end of the video, you could kind of faintly see a candle in the background. It was my cousin's. That's my cousin's candle. So she sells her candles on Amazon, and then like I said, she just got a storefront. It's so cute. You can actually like rent the place out to do like little parties. I think she can also go to your house to do things. 85. So yeah, but I've bought a few candles from her in the past. So I think this is like my third candle that I bought, and it just smells so good. Functions has $8, and then Car Tires has $4. All right, so we are done with the sinking funds. I guess I can keep that here, and I'll start to add things up. So 2 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 90, 4, 6, 70, 10, 8, 19, 1260, 10, 85, 8, and 4, 1606. And my sinking funds have been dwindling slowly but surely, like every single month. So let's see, my event ticket here. So my starting balance for my event ticket is 85. My starting balance for my taxes is 436 as far as what I owe left. What's left that I owe. So my event ticket, the payment will be 30, and there is no interest. My ending balance will be 55. This 55 is what I'm gonna pay in November. I'm gonna pay the whole 55 in November. My taxes is 436. I'm going to pay 65, which will be okay, 65, and then Sometimes I'm charged a fee of $220. It doesn't go toward the debt though. So that leaves me with $371. Okay, so my starting balance for debt is $521. And these amounts are actually exact. And then 30 plus 65 is at 95. Yes, is what I'm gonna pay this month. This will be the regular 220, and then 55 plus 371 means that I will have $426 left by the end of this month in debt. And again, I do have a business loan that I am projecting to be paid off in the month of, it's going to get paid off in the month of October. It is like an automatic payment thing. They just automatically go in and take money out, so I don't really account for it here. I will account for it in my business budget. So speaking of business budget, here we are. Okay, so for the revenue sources, we have the shops, we have getting paid for videos and affiliate marketing, and then I leave a line for miscellaneous. So for my business variable expenses fall under Amazon, Target, Office Depot, designs that I purchase, shipping labels, and sometimes I have an Etsy bill. Most months I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember the last time I had one, but I put it there just in case. My fixed expenses are is my HP Ink subscription, which is about $30 a month. Sometimes it's less than that. It's like $27. My Canva Pro, which is $13. And then I have a shop app. I have an app that I use on Shopify, and that's $20 a month. And this app is like so that you guys can use the discount code and kind of just like the way some things are set up on the website. That's what that app is for. So this is $63. And then here I'll put profit, taxes, income, additional expenses. Like I said, that loan will fall under here, that business loan. So this is how the business budget looks. I am going to 9 times out of 10 be using QuickBooks next year for my business, because as it expands, it gets more complicated to account for the finances accurately. So I need to do something that's more efficient than just this. This was great for starting out, but I will be using something else in the future. This is not listed on my shops on the website or on Etsy, but if you want this and you need this, just send me an email and I can print it and get it cut and ship it to you. Okay, y'all. Yes, so I really don't like this pen as much as I thought I did. It was from a church I went to in Atlanta. I like the way it writes, but it doesn't, like, my hand is cramping, and my hand never cramps when I do these videos, so that tells me that it's the pen. But sometimes my diamond pen is heavy, so I was like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of writing in this video, so I don't want to use a heavy pen. But all in all, I just need to get my pink pen back, which I will be buying that pen very soon. It's only like $5. I just keep forgetting. So I'll start with birthdays. My grandma's birthday, and then my sister-in-law's birthday, and then my cousin's birthday. Okay. For goals, the only goal, not the only goal, but the main goal I have for every month is the next month's rent. So November's rent and utilities. For habits, lately I have been trying to be very intentional about devotion and Bible study, because when life gets busy, unfortunately, I don't slack as far as not do it. It's just not as in depth and intentional because it takes time, right? And I can get into devotion and I can get into Bible study and like prayer and worship and be there for forever. Like my ADHD brain, like 2 hours can go by and it's like, okay, but you need to also get things done. So once I get busy, my time with this like shrinks a lot. So I'm like, even if I'm busy, I just still want to make sure I get it done, because this is my strength, y'all. Like, just for life in general. Events. So events, the women's conference. These are the major events. And Dallas. So this is going to be the 6th through the 8th. This is going to be the 21st through the 23rd. Projects, I'm just going to be getting everything finished off with the saving challenges. Again, new release video will be this Saturday on September 30th. I don't have a definite time. It'll probably be in the evening. Saving challenges, projects, and then I need to start just kind of gearing up for Black Friday, because oh my god, it's essentially next month. Yeah. And important, okay, so I need to change my address officially. I've been putting it off for forever, and I'm like so sorry to my family. I promise I'm gonna get it done. I lived with my family for 2 years. Meet with financial advisor. Meet with financial advisor. And this is pertaining to my retirement and getting that squared away. I really want to get everything completed with that before the year ends. And then I just want to make sure that I do that self-care. I just want to make sure like I'm drinking my tea and getting those nutrients. To do, I don't have anything for that right now, or at least I can't think of it. So this is going to conclude, move these pumpkins out of the way, my budget setup video. I truly hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know these videos are a bit lengthy, but they are designed for us to budget together in mind. So that's the purpose of them. I hope that you guys were able to get your budget set up, or at least get a good head start on it. Again, don't forget to let me know what your activities and financial goals are for the month of October. I would love to read it. And if you have any questions about anything, leave them down below in the comments, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.